Party people in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. We're Jameson with Games. Happy Sunday, folks. If not too sexy, wait. Maybe later. Sorry. GOG Galaxy is asking me to share my rating and opinion. Hey, Jagged. Cedric, in the house. Happy Sunday, folks. Okay. Hold on. There we go. All right. Exciting Sunday. We're playing a little bit earlier than we have been because I can't say what it is. Not that she's watching, but maybe she would overhear me. Danielle's friends, or one of Danielle's friends, has a secret thing prepared for her. Yeah, they really want those ratings. But it's like, I'm really not ready to assign a star rating out of 5 to Star Control 3. Right now, I'm feeling like it's around 4. But that could tip in either direction, depending on how this all plays out. So, gotta withhold judgment. Okay, so. Yeah. I mean, when you look at some of the average play times, it's like, okay, I can see why you would say this is a lot. Let's see. For Ultima 7, Part 2, Serpent Isle, including the Silver Seed expansion pack, all players average 6 hours and 2 minutes. So the typical playthrough of this on GOG Galaxy is not a winning playthrough, unless it's experts running the game, going into the debug areas, stealing the items, speed running, etc., which probably isn't. I'm currently at 29 hours and 31 minutes, but that could easily include... Well, hold on. Yeah, in 9 sessions. It might be a little less than that in practice, because I have been known to sometimes forget to close the game when I'm done the stream. But that's pretty close to where we are. This is a long game. But here we are for session 10 of our Ultima 7 Part 2 playthrough. But yeah, exciting day, because not only do I have started a little early so that I can drive Danielle to her friend's surprise thing for her that I can't describe yet. That, suffice to say, she needs to be taken there and back. She cannot bring the vehicle herself. Also, I need the vehicle for myself this evening to see Greg and Rich in real life. Yeah, but then on top of that, exciting news, such as it is, that will impact 58 Dream Street, possibly in a couple of ways, is that I placed an Amazon order for the first time, perhaps this year, to order a MIDI controller, little keyboard, and a desktop camera stand. So what I'm hoping the desktop camera stand will enhance is the Friday Night Frosthaven setup and camera views of the action experience. We'll see. Fortunately, that's the cheaper part of the purchase. So if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Life goes on. The MIDI controller is going to be a game changer because I had been getting in only a little, like started at the end of August. But I was getting into making chiptunes with Fami Tracker, which is a tracker for making chiptunes using the Famicom or Nintendo Entertainment System sound chip. Oh, I do have the water. Excellent. And so I got knocked out of all of my virtuous habits right at the start of the school year, because of not because of my job, but because of COVID. Just haven't got back on track. Still got to get back on track exercising regularly, although at least I take the stairs everywhere I go, and I teach at the top of a tall building at least 2 times a week, and I live in a 3-level townhouse, so keeping up with the cardio. One thing that happens a lot when I'm on my way to that class, way up the tower, is that a student sees me and they're like, "Hey, Mr. Your last name." And I'm like, "Hey." And then they want to walk and talk with me. So they follow me and we start going up the stairs. And it's on the 4th floor of a building, except that it's a weird complex where multiple buildings kind of bleed into each other. So you actually have to go up to the 3rd floor of one building and then up another level to the 3rd floor of the other building, and then up to the 4th floor. And suffice to say, it's been a confidence booster how many young men take that trip with me, and they're the ones gasping for air at the top of the steps. But so I've been getting back into it, but it's really annoying because if you're doing it with the keyboard, like the keyboard shortcuts for the different notes are pretty intuitive, but they're not so intuitive that like I look at the keyboard and I'm like, that's F sharp. Like right now I can see G is F sharp. Because Z is C, and then you count over, and then the staggered keys would be like the black keys on a keyboard. Suffice to say, if I have an actual keyboard and I just look at it, that means something to me. And I don't have to count from the left to be like, what's G? So that'll be very nice. And I've already, in my mind, composed a theme song for Greg and James Beat 'em Up that I just need to make happen in a chiptune. And maybe, in the fullness of time, the cheapest one that I could find that also had decent reviews. Let me take a look. Let me take a look, Jacket. And then we'll get going. My orders. The Akai or AKAI Professional LPK 25. Just a little thing. Real cheap, which was the main appeals of this to me were it was quite cheap and it was but then when I looked it up and like looked at a Reddit thread, nobody was like, oh, don't buy that junk. People were like, yeah, it's pretty good. It's great, that's all I need. Because it's not like in the Famicom Tracker, it's not like you're playing something and recording it. You're like recording the notes to the spreadsheet. So I don't even need to play this keyboard. It's just that the button that I press to enter a C or a C sharp or whatever into my spreadsheet of music, I want it to just be obvious to me when I look at it what it is. And, you know, maybe like I'll branch out. I can play the keyboard a little, the piano, whatever. So maybe I'll do something that does involve real-time playing, and then I'll be like, oh, why didn't I buy a fancier, more expensive one? But this will do for now. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Good. That's good to hear. Yeah, so, you know, like with all of my projects, all of my creative projects, this is a like, at some point in 2025, get excited for an official Greg and James Beat 'em Up theme song, and possibly official songs. Basically, the goal here is to create little songs, not because I don't like having Aaron Hodges-Boyle's music as my starting soon screen. In fact, if you ever enjoy the starting soon songs here, you should go, hold on, I'm going to adjust my pants a little. You should go and, not my pants, my drawstring here I'm retying, which is on my pants. Yeah, you should go to his Bandcamp, check out his music. It's pretty good. In fact, some of it's great. Some of it's excellent, including the ones that I pick for my starting soon songs. What I would like to do is have little things that are, 10 to 30 seconds for each different thing I do here, so that I could also have a slightly different title screen come up when those play. And then when I put them on YouTube, I can chop off 6 minutes at the start, but still have a cool intro. That's the dream. So we'll see how that goes. Onwards and upwards. Meanwhile, we've been playing... I closed the window. Why did I close the window? We've been playing Ultima 7, Part 2, Serpent Isle. Let's play it some more. I'm clicking play right now. All right. Let me know how the volume mix is. Keeping in mind, of course, that it's way louder there than anywhere else in the game. Okay, so here we are. Bring this up to pause for a moment. And now, the story so far. Well, in a nutshell, back in Ultima 7, The Black Gate, an extra-dimensional conqueror called the Guardian tried to take over Britannia. The Avatar thwarted his plan to come in through the Black Gate and disrupted his agents in Britannia, the Fellowship, led by Batlin of Britain. Batlin fled Britannia to a place called the Serpent Isle, which is reached through some sort of weird portal. The Avatar and companions have come in pursuit. Gwenno, Elo's wife, was already here, although we haven't found her yet. Part of the story here is tracking her trail. We're probably going to find her up in the north. Here in the Serpent Isle, there's 3 big cities. Monitor, City of Knights. Fawn, the City of Bards and beautiful people. And then Moonshade, the City of Mages, which is on a separate little island. We're on that island right now. We've been there for quite a while, because once you get there, you're trapped. There's no way back. and you got to do a bunch of quests. Last time I thought we were finally going to enter the tunnel to return underground to the mainland. However, we were told we needed to get a spell that would protect us from extreme heat. So we went to Frigidazza, the mage of ice and fire. And she seduced me, or, perhaps more accurately, demanded that I, get down with her in order to earn her spell. And so the Avatar did that in a ridiculous animated sex scene. And then we were caught by Ferbercio, the Mage Lord, lover of Frigidazzi, who condemned us to the Mountains of Freedom. So last time we were trapped in the Mountains of Freedom. We escaped. At our trial, I don't think the game is going to let us go kill him, but Flindo really lived up to my expectations of him by testifying against us in complete falsehood. We were sentenced to the Mountains of Freedom, or I was. I escaped. I'm going to reunite with my companions. And so forth. I know I left some picking up of stuff for myself to do this time. So that's what we got to do first. So let's do it. All my junk's on the floor. Okay. This is the Helm of Courage. I like the Helm of Courage. In fact, I think I'm wearing and equipped with the weaponry that I want. And then the problem becomes there's just too much stuff. Also, these are magic leggings. The game has stopped letting me... I'm having trouble getting my poach onto my ankle again. So everything's a mess. Inventory management has become even more nightmarish, for the moment at least. And I got all this stuff on the ground, including like a lit torch. Let's quench that. Okay. So my original possessions are in here. Can I have my poach back? No. There's like a hard upper limit on how many subordinate poaches each character is permitted to have. Which sucks. Because I already have poaches in here. Okay. Let's try saving. I don't think anyone's going to come along and steal my stuff, but let's gather our companions, and then maybe we'll be able to figure out a way to distribute all of this junk. Or it's not junk. All the useful stuff. I don't care about the junk. Am I hungry? No. Despite the Dungeons of Freedom implying that part of the quest, part of the challenge would be avoiding starvation when you start with no food, it actually turned out to be very easy. I just never got hungry. It's quite possible that the hunger systems are literally disabled during that part of the quest, which seems silly, but there you go. Okay. Can we find the Mage Lord? Give him a piece of my mind? He doesn't seem to be around. Okay. I'm going to assume my buddies are back at the inn. Excuse me, Mosh, the rat lady.
Oh, it is my friend. Hast thou brought me something? No, I suppose not.
I think she specifically wants a fish. Okay. Next time I have a fish, I'll talk to her again. You know what? Let me turn the music down in my own ears. Because the bars look pretty good, and also no one has said, oh man, you gotta fix these levels. Hey, Dupre.
How good to see thee again, my lord. Knowing that thou wouldst soon return, I have waited for thee at this establishment. And I have good news for thee, my lord.
You have good news?
But I should let Elo tell thee.
Okay, well, where's Elo?
The good bard was very disturbed by thy sudden departure, and had been questioning the mages constantly as to thy fate.
Was my fate that mysterious? They sentenced me to the Dungeons of Freedom.
He hath gained the friendship of the sorcerer Gastachio, and hath taken to aiding that worthy in his studies. We can find him there.
Okay, what about Shimino?
Not being as patient as I am, my lord, our good friend Shimino hath gone into the woods to hunt wild game. He went west from here towards the magic woods.
Oh, great. Good. Maybe now we can have some more obstacles between us and going home. Alright. I didn't even have to use the join keyword. He just joined me. Is Flindo here? I would love to chat with Flindo. Let's go to Flindo's shop. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see if we can buy a fish for our friend, the rat lady. She never would have sent us to the Dungeons of Freedom. Which one is our lady? Oh, neither is. There she is. But hold on, is this our innkeeper pal? Rocco? Rocco's the innkeeper. So good to see thee again, my lord. Always so good to have visitors. Righto. Can we get some food here? We serve nothing pretentious, but it fills the belly and warms the soul. Petra is surprisingly good to cook, considering that she is an automaton. Yeah, that checks out. That's how it is in Futurama too with Bender. So what hast thou an appetite for, my lord? Just some fish. No one prepares a fish better than my Petra. The dinner costs 22 guilders, but if I were not such an honest innkeeper, I would charge her more and make a fortune. Why would it be dishonest if the demand is there? I'll accept your price. Thou hast made me a happy man, my lord. We've agreed on a price of 22 guilders, my lord? Yes, just said that. How many fish dinners would thou like? Just the one. Thou art so encumbered. Perhaps one of thy friends might be willing to carry this. I'll help carry it. Dupre's got it. I'm certain thou wilt enjoy thy meal, my lord. Wouldst thou care for more? No. You take care. Petra has some role to play in this story, because on Monk Island, we saw a premonition of her. I gotta go back and watch it, because it was at a weird angle. She must have been doing something. There's probably a detail I should have been keeping an eye out for. That I was not. Is this her? No. Oh, damn. There you are. Mosh. Well, I'm gonna help, but you gotta hold still. I smell something. Thou hast some fish. Thou hast brought it for me. Oh, I do so love a good fish. Well, then have a fish. I thank thee, my lord. Thou art indeed a kind one. I knew the moment I saw ye I could call ye friend. And know that my little ones call ye friend as well, as do their larger cousins. The larger cousins? Like, aye, my friend. Beneath the very ground upon which thou dost walk rest many twisting tunnels. They are known as the Catacombs, and the lovelies who call them home are the Ratmen. But how will they recognize ye as my friend? I know. I will give ye mine harp. Shouldst thou ever find thyself in the complex below, strum it for them. The sweet tunes from mine instrument will pacify them. For in younger days I did play it for them as they laid themselves down to sleep. Here, please take this for thy kindness. Thou art so encumbered, perhaps one of thy friends might be willing to carry this. I'll help carry it. Okay, so this actually gives me hope that there's not specifically a sub-storage limit and just a general, you're carrying the maximum number of things you're allowed to have. Limit. All right, there, we've already done something. Hopefully that actually holds true. Okay, well, we got to gather the team. Yeah, because my numbers aren't full. It's just the number of things I have. So we need our friends so that we can distribute things. ELO's at Gustachio's. Which one is Gustachio? Let's check my notes. What can I learn about Gustachio from my notes? Gustachio, he's a counselor. Okay. Great. Isn't that the... No, Molino is the husband who hates me for taunting him with his wife's infidelity, which is not what I was trying to do. But the keywords don't always tell you the whole story of what you're signing up to say. And we do got to go. Where's Flindo's shop? Is this Flindo's shop or is this the... No, this is the automaton guy's shop. I would like to give Flindo a piece of my mind. Gustachio's home? Perhaps? Perchance? Might be too late in the day for this. You know what? Let's look for Shimino. Got an awful lot of food in the dungeon. Which is great news for Shimino's great big food bag. Hold on, let me check my watch. Wait, I may or may not have my watch. And I don't want to look for it. And I don't want to try to check the sundial and get a bunch of sass from Dupre. But how sundials are used in the sun, my lord. Yeah, you think you're funny, buddy. Okay. Whatever. Let's go sleep for the night. Let ELO and Shimino stew a bit longer. And I could really use a load of sleep here, Dupre. So, awaken me. Give me a straight 12, buddy.
Pleasant dreams.
And I'm up. Let's go. Oof. Why'd you say oof? It's because you're hungry? It's a weird thing to say because you're hungry, but whatever. Would you like to eat some bread I found in the dungeon? It's probably pretty stiff bread, stale bread, but more. Okay. That's unambiguous. Is this food? Rolls. You're carbo loading today, buddy. Still hungry. Why didn't you eat some? I guess he was so worried about me. Have some potatoes. Okay, good. He settled down. Let's find the rest of our friends. And the four of us can brutally murder Flindo. Virtue of justice, though. Alright, west for the Magic Woods. You know what? I haven't opened the paratexts yet. Let me grab those. Those could be very helpful. Right now. Because I don't think I have the map item with me yet. Opened. Oh yeah, it's quite unambiguously just one bit of woods on this island. All right. If there's a proper name for the island, for the sub island that Moonshade is on, it is not printed on the game map. Shimino just hanging out in the murder room for some reason. Doesn't look like it. I don't think the characters have the appropriate reaction to the murder room. In the sense that they don't react at all. Oh, seems quite possible we're supposed to go outside of the walls. Well, hold on. Let's shoot up north, see if we spot Shimino anywhere. Another exciting Ultima 7 combat. Press the C key, wait a moment, hear the victory jingle. Or say, what the fuck? How did I die? What happened? And there's no other thing to do. Okay, let's assume he's hunting outside the walls and that I can cross the wall. Oh, never mind. Let's assume he's standing right here. Hey, Shimino.
Thou hast escaped the foul mage's prison swiftly indeed. Most wonderful. Of course, I never doubted thou wouldst return. I also have news, my lord. I bear a message, as well as 2 presents.
Well, I'm encumbered. What's your message? Oh, the news and the message are separate. Okay. News first.
Quickly, let us find Yellow. He can tell thee all about the discovery.
Fuck's sake, guys. What's the message?
The sorceress Frigidasi met secretly with me and expressed her sorrow at what had been done to thee. I think she likes thee, my lord.
Oh, is that your theory? Is that your going theory, Shimino?
But with that mage lord around, she doth not dare to see thee again. As a sign of her regret for what hath happened, jail and all, she sent 3 gifts to thee.
And those are?
I bear 3 gifts from thine admirer. A magic scroll, an earring, and a note. The scroll bears a spell of protection against heat and should be most useful. As for the earring, it is inscribed with serpentine runes of ancient design. Lastly, there is a note, but its contents are not known to me. Here they are.
A new hero has entered this world. Am I dreaming, or is he real?
Well, that was weird and creepy. Hold on. No, I don't want to save over this until I confirm, because Shimino didn't say, hey, you're encumbered. So did he give me the things? Cold Blast. Chill. Here's a note.
Dearest Avatar, 1,000 apologies is what I present thee with. I am the one who caused thee to be arrested, and I cannot forgive myself. Thou hauntest my dreams, memories of thee flash in front of mine eyes, and the only way I can solve this nightmare is by presenting thee with a very special gift. I beg of thee to accept these serpent earrings, a token of mine affection for the Avatar.
Signed Frigidazi. Okay, so the note is nothing. Somewhere in here is the scroll. It might just be, maybe I should look at the descriptions of the scroll of the spells in the manual to see if chill is to chill yourself. Okay, spells. First circle. Nope. Second circle. Well, Cold Blast is definitely an attack. Just what I figured. Third circle. Fourth circle. Fifth circle. If it's not in here, I'll also take that as a sign. Sixth circle. Seventh circle. I suppose I could just be searching this PDF for the word chill. I bet it doesn't come up anywhere else. Okay, let's just find it. Chill. No results found. Okay, now I feel very confident that chill is the spell that will protect me. Oh, geez. I should have just looked more close. I guess actually still that could be an attack on someone, but... Okay. Obviously, I do not wish to use this scroll. I want to learn this spell. I feel comfortable saving now. Wait. Let me... Oh, no. I should feel comfortable after I confirm that the earrings didn't, like, cancel out of existence. Which they probably didn't. But what a fool I would feel. Oh. I was like, maybe, are they gigantic tacky hoop earrings? No. That's a ring, of course. Oh, God. We can't do this right now. Let's just have a different save. This is the save timeline where I think I have the earrings, but cannot prove that I have the earrings. Terrible sound, but we've done it. Here it is, chill in the third circle. A secret spell. Which would be cooler. Yeah, like worst case scenario is indeed just it opens up an exciting new quest of getting laid. Okay. I wonder if we're actually going to be freed from fighting the ice mages. I'll talk to Julia and get the key to the secret way out once we've got the band back together.
So nice to see thee.
Yeah, it better be nice. I know you didn't mean to, Buccia, but your testimony did not help me.
I am so glad to see thee again, my lord.
Yeah. Well, I guess you probably don't have new information. No, it's just all the same junk. Nothing. Never mind. See you later, Buccia. I don't even worry about you helping me, Buccia. The big thing for me is just that you don't make things worse. Flindo's probably at the inn. I respect Rocco and Petra too much to murder Flindo here. Hey, Flindo.
Returned again. I understand now why Hawk did not wish to set sail the open seas. Do not know how that will leave this island, unless the tales are true. I hope thou dost like our fine city of Moonshade. Okay, it's just his regular dialogue. And I don't have... Oh, great. Well, that's disappointing. Really would have appreciated the opportunity to smack Flindo around a little, or at least, terrify him. Okay, Gastaccio the counselor. I think I was in his place before. With the green key on the table. I see thou art still hale and whole, Avatar.
Oh, this guy'll join me. Huh. This is Gastaccio? I can't remember.
No, I'm a no mage, though they tell me I have a bit of the ability. But what good is that when the entire city is ruled by adepts? No, 'tis not for me. Give me a good...
Oh yeah, right, this guy. Right. Yeah, we escaped together. This guy was... Trulachi's son. But obviously it's not the guy we want. Okay. Change subjects for now. I'm just going to leave for now. But we are going to talk later. Okay. We'll find this Gastaccio. This is not Gastaccio's place. No. Columna, the Green Enchantress. Green Enchantress and Unfaithful Wife. Here we go. Hey, buddy.
Thank the virtues! Thou art whole and hale, my lord. I feared that I had lost both thee and my beloved wife, but thou hast survived the depths, even as Dupre assured me thou wouldst. The sorcerer Gastaccio hath been instructing me somewhat in the magic of this land, my lord. I think that he doth have information that shall interest thee.
So you're really worried about Gwenno?
I miss Gwenno so much, Avatar. I hope it is not long before we find her and I may hold her in mine arms again.
Got a feeling that here's what I'm thinking. Everything I know about this game is that it's famously absurdly long. It kind of goes on long after it feels like the plot would naturally conclude. It feels like the natural shape of the plot is to arrive in Serpent Isle, have one each town concentrated quest, and we've done the Monitor one and now the Moonshade one. Then have some uniting quest in the southern area of the Serpent Isle, which could involve the Shrines of Order, or could involve... we have a missing child from Monitor who we have not found, but we got to find the hounds of something or the hound of something, which could be like a group of rangers and could be a talking dog because this is Ultima. So it could be one of those things. Then you would think we go to the north and there's some big thing up there. So my inclination is to say that we're going to do all that, and then basically it's going to be like, wait, but now there's a whole new set of southern quests, and then back to the north, or here's a double quest in the north and then back to the south. At any rate, I think we'll find Gwenno when we're in the north the first time.
Is not this place so marvelous, my lord? There be so much to see, everything is so fancy.
Oh wait, whoops. This is not Gastaccio. Sorry, Gage. Thought I was talking to Gastaccio. Is Gastaccio in here? Yes, he is.
Gustachio. It is an honor to receive thee, James. How may I be of service to thee?
Well, what'd you think about that whole, trial I just went down?
Please do not hold me responsible for that travesty of justice. In a Moonshade, one doth not contradict the Mage Lord. Besides, thou wast guilty of the crime, meaning thou wast in the forbidden bedchamber. Oh, how I envy thee! But I am old now, and have my researches to content me.
I mean, you're a good-looking old guy. And so there's a stone altar.
Such a curious thing happened during mine experiments, James. When Mortegro and I were working to discover the secret of the teleportation storms, Mortegro was hit by a lightning strike. In his place within my cellar is this odd stone altar. By its look, it is something from a serpent temple, but I have no idea how to send it back where it came from. Yet. If I can discern how to reverse the teleportation, perhaps I can rescue poor Mortegro. I hope he was not killed in the exchange.
Let me make this note for Gustachio, just so much later when I find something that connects to helping him. If I could reverse the teleportation that put that stone altar in my basement, perhaps I could save Mortegro. Yeah, well, cool. See you later. I'm going to go take a look at your stone altar. Ah! Get wrecked. Holy smokes. Free bananas. Hey, Shimino. Where is Shimino? Oh, is this Shimino's face? Yep. Open up the heavily depleted food bag and start stocking it. Of course, we're going to super stock it soon enough. And has Elo been using a bow or is he using a crossbow? He's using a crossbow, as is tradition. But he's almost out of bolts. Whatever. Combat in this game is what it is. Okay, and there's just a weird altar. We have the spell we need from the affair we had. Maybe check and see if the Mage Lord... This isn't the Mage Lord's place. Checking on the Mage Lord. I should talk to my thief buddy because maybe he can steal me some more serpent teeth. The frustrating part is he's gonna, he's gonna charge some kind of fee. That's like, how about the fee is that I saved your life and you'd be dead in the mountains of freedom without me? How many break and enters do I get for being the only reason you're alive? What's this pile of furs? What is this pile of furs? Is he hiding something under a pallet of furs? Ah. Yes, probably. Is it a stone altar, just like the one in the Gustachio's basement there? When do we eat? Oh, I've missed you guys. Hold on. Let's go. All right, back to... We got to go through this. Can't forget all of my stuff. So let's begin by picking up food off the ground and dispersing food, whatever food we can find in my pouch, in my backpack. Okay. Oh yeah, there was a bunch of jerky in there. We just couldn't see it in the dark. For better or worse, this game does realistically recreate the way in which it sucks when it's dark. Oh my goodness. That is, in fact, exactly who Gustachio looks like. All right, not as much food as... haven't dispersed as much food as I would have hoped. I've got to remember who it is that even buys big cheese. Hell yeah. Oh, Shimino, you're hungry. And here I am weighing you down with food. Where are you, buddy? Right here. I think I can target him well enough with this. Yes, nailed it, I believe. Okay. Food in here? No, because these are my original bags and pouches. Okay. So, all right. What's your stuff situation, Dupre? What is it you carry? He's got some jerky, which he doesn't need. A red cloak. Put a cloak on, man. You're too cool to wear a cloak? Feel like a... Okay, great. Dupre is an empty bag. He's a tough guy. He can carry all of the money. And various riches. Gems and whatnot. At least for now. Then I've got to get a reagent bag going if I don't already have one. Oh, lots more food. Don't worry. We'll be done with this part. It's only going to take a few hours. By the end of this session, I will leave the room that I'm in. ELO carries potions. That's his role in the team. We also have the create food spell, which is nice. Okay. For now, that's all the food I've got. Mr. Moneybag. Fur boots. Those are a quest item. Those are some person's boots. Here, have this throwing axe, buddy. You'll probably never use it. Oh, cheese. Okay. Put any other food I find down for now. Probably not. Oh, yeah. Shimino usually hold. Okay. One thing at a time. Avatar. Oh. Serpent scales, which look like gilders to the naked eye. Don't I have 2 pouches? I think I do, but hold on. Okay. I sworn I had a second pouch. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I did have my watch. Good for me. Very careful. Ah, there we go. Not to double click and eat the nightshade by mistake. Those are magic reagents. They're not nourishing mushrooms. Okay. I think that's all the money. Elo. Looking goofy. Aha. Let's give Elo this poach. Which is this one, right? Yes. You better take this. Good. It's such an almost great system. If the storage aspect was just a little bit less painful, like the management aspect. Because the little pop-ups themselves are iconic. And they work great for, like look how easily I transferred everything from myself over to Elo. Okay, now this bag is currently, it's got potions, keys that will transfer to the key bag, because I bet we'll never use them again. But okay. Can I have my satchel bag back now? David, welcome. You made it for perfect representation of Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpent Isle gameplay. I escaped the Mountains of Freedom, and now I'm trying to get my inventory resorted. I'm still forbidden to take back my satchel bag. Okay, so I've got Dupre holding the money. So, Dupre, have more money, pal. And a gold nugget. Won't fit. Well, his goddamn money pouch is filled now. So we can also have some raw. We got to convert these, all this gold. There's the old pine cone. Come on. Hey, it worked. Can I get it in there this way? No. Oh my. Okay. How have you been, David? Okay. No longer remember what any of these bags are. So let's go back like this. May I have my satchel bag back? No. Can I take a new poach since I gave away one of my poaches? Is one of these already a reagent poach? Oh no. One of them is a money poach. And the key poach. Okay. Can I take the poach back? Yes. But now Dupre's the money guy. Ooh. What's the what took you to Maine? Just New England in the fall? How is this money pouch filled when there's the money pouch I just gave back to myself that is not apparently full? I guess it must be the gold nuggets. Okay, we'll have a bifurcated money system for now. Got to convert these gold nuggets. I assume the gold nuggets are the problem. What about this bag? This is the key bag. Okay. So if this is the key bag, let's put new useless old keys in it. What's this? Great heal. transcribe that. Oh, a key. And the Serpent Jawbone, which I believe I'll put in my main pouch, even though my primary way of interacting with that is going to be pressing J, I think. Actually, no, the primary way of interacting with that is not to interact with it at all. It's just to stand on the serpent things and click. It's only when you find a new serpent tooth that you need to worry about. Nightshades, yep. I see plenty of mandrake roots right here, right? 28. A single black pearl. No, don't do that. That's not what I asked you to do. A ruddy rock. This is reagent adjacent. Blood moss. What's this? Sulfurous ash. Okay. I note with some dismay that I'm not seeing those serpent earrings. Here, Dupre. Keep getting weighed down with riches here. Is the avatar just automatically wearing them? Maybe. Is the avatar permitted to wear his waist bag yet? No. Can Dupre wear it for him? No. Oh, is this a backpack only? But then why did it get... No. Why? What is going on? Let's see. It's called a bag. That's called a backpack. Oh, okay. They gave me a new backpack just to ruin everything. What a hateful thing to do. I guess it's part of the whole dungeon of torture thing. At least that clarifies a major issue. Just leaves us with this problem. Got to deal with all this shit. Okay. How am I doing for encumbrance? I'm getting encumbered. What's this? This might be helpful still. But I'm going to put it in the junk key bag where we transfer keys once we think they're useless. And what was this one? Summon. That might be fun. It's not as vital as Great Heal, which I had to transcribe post haste. Here's my pocket watch. Oh, so then... Oh, no. But I can't have it. I've overloaded the bag. No? Gotta take the Rotten Robin's egg. Sextant. Gold sextant. I'll just keep the gold one. It's fancier. Need our stupid pine cone. Ice wine. Maybe I'll give the wands to Elo so he can, if he chooses at some point, bust them out and screw us over by blasting us with lightning. I don't need a mace anymore. Certainly don't need a wooden sword. A document. I don't need that. Leave it for the Mage Lord. Okay. We're getting there. These are just bags too. Can I put a bag on my waist? It sure would be convenient to have a bag on my waist. Like the junk key bag, for example. No. Can I put the junk key bag in this bag full of bags? No. There is some kind of upper bag limit. All right, Dupre, you are now... Wait, this is not Dupre. This is Shimino? No. What the hell is going on here? This is Shimino. What happened to the food bag? Oh, the food bag is on his waist. Okay. Breathe easy, friends. This is just a ring. I guess I'll take it. Not remembering exactly what it is. I guess I'm satisfied with that. Someone should take these magic boots. Why? Why not? Why can a treasure chest not hold 2 pairs of boots? And why is it improbably going to let me put them in here? Oh, now he's fully encumbered, though. ELO's loot. Are these both ELO's loot? So there's obviously been some kind of item duplication bug. Or ELO's just carrying 2 loots. Oh, good. And then we just have a pile of junk on the ground, including a bag. Can Dupre have another bag in here? Yes. What's in it? Nothing. That's okay. We can build on that. Oh. Open the money bag, Dupre. Not to take the bandages. Take the money. Well done. Probably don't need a bone flute. Probably will like bandages. Don't need more chain. Oh, of course, another backpack. But it has nothing in it. I meant to put it in, but it won't go in. Plate armor. Looking good, Dupre. Sword of defense. I'd like to give that to Elo, which means I need to free up some space. In Elo's bag or inventory. Out of curiosity. No, this is not the heavy part. This is not really the heavy part. What is there a heavy part? I guess not. Well, here. And you also hold Elo's backup loot. No, of course not. Here. Leave your backup loot here. No. You don't need a regular sword anymore. Throw it on the ground. He can almost certainly carry the sword of defense now. Yes. And then Shimino. You might as well be in charge. Oh, you're supposed to be in charge of holding lockpicks. Hail, Stimpinski. We're dealing with the Avatar's greatest challenge yet. Get my inventory managed after being given a second inventory during the Mountains of Freedom quest. We're almost back in business. I have a ton of lockpicks, which Shimino can take. What are these? A bandage. Doesn't look like a bandage. Okay. So here is the big concern, I think, at the moment. Make sure. Okay. Did the Avatar just automatically start wearing the earrings? Looks like it, actually. Serpent earrings. All right. That's fine. As long as they're in the inventory. And then just make sure that Dupre is holding that harp that he said he would take. I see it, I think. Magic harp. Okay. Save over the old game. Let's go talk to our friend, the Liberator of Stuff, to see if he's going to steal serpent teeth or something else helpful for us. And then, perhaps we're going to actually go back to the mainland. Hey, your mom, welcome. You missed a full hour of basically inventory management. Ooh. Is there a story here that you can tell? Just remember to put allegedly before, anything serious. Oh my. The Avatar now, Stupinski is reunited with the demon sword, although he released the demon from it. Yeah, Rego Death, you missed literally like me finding these dudes. I also gave Mosh a fish. She gave me a magic harp and said it would tell the Ratmen that I'm their friend. So maybe that's going to help us with the dungeon ahead. But okay, gotta find my Liberator of Items buddy, who I think lives here. Nope, this is Frigidazi's place. Don't want to scare her. Yeah, it flops around for us. Very amusing. Where is my dude, the stealer of stuff? Of course you are. It's Dupre this time. But we came back from the Mountains of Freedom loaded with food. Have some jerky, pal. Load up. Okay. And I still got some time. Not a ton. I got a hard stop because I got to take Danielle to a secret event that her friend is planning for her, about which I can say no more. Really frustrating thing, you're not allowed to confront Flindo about the fact that his false testimony helped you get thrown into the Mountains of Freedom, and he doesn't sell your return at all. You talk to him and he just talks as though, we just came over on the boat together. Wait, Blue Boar, see if my Liberator of Items friend is there. Do I remember his name? Did I note it? No. Son of Trilachi, I believe, but I'll recognize him if I see his face. Abra's in a bit of a state because, is it Stefano? Yes.
I see thou art still hale and whole, Avatar.
Righto. Oh, squeaky girl. Okay. Abra. The issue is that it's daylight savings time begins, so it's fallback day. But Abra doesn't know about that. Even if you could explain it to her, she'd just be like, "You can't do that. You can't just say it's a different time." So yeah, rarities. You like stealing?
I'll admit the title covers quite a bit. Scrolls, magical apparatus, lab equipment, reagents. Anything that the client thinks is of value. And that's what I mean by rarities.
What kind of magical apparatus?
Ones, crystal balls, things of this nature.
This is dialogue we've already had. Okay. No, I don't believe that I can hire him. Oh, wait. The Avatar will need a thief. That's part of the prophecy. You want to come along?
No, but to thank thee for asking.
Perhaps at the appointed time. Well, you don't care about the prophecy? Fine. All right. Now, before advancing, one last thing I want to do. Is this the... No, that's summon. Is this Great Heal? No, it's Cold Blast. Hey, Squeaky. Create food. We have plenty of those, so we'll actually just expend some of these. Ooh, telekinesis will be a good one to memorize. Is somebody else holding the Great Heal scroll? Is it in a bag? Fire ring. The fullness of time, we got lots to transcribe. Oh, and I have a ton more money. Can I offload this to Dupre? Let's put some of the gold. Ouch. You can't move gold anywhere. Gold nuggets take up a lot of physical space. Money takes up very little, it seems. Ah, okay. Spoke too soon. Whatever. Everything's a mess. I'm not making it any better than this. We're moving on. I don't think it's impossible to use a mechanic like that well. But I also think there are plenty of ways in which you can use it that aren't great. And they found some good examples of those in this game. Basically, you need all of your logistics in the game to have real weight, real significance. Okay, where did that Great Heal scroll go? We all saw that, right? Did I leave it? Is that a thing that I left behind by mistake? Abra? Invisibility all. Well, I keep discovering new... Abra? I mean, there's no great mystery here. She's specifically worked up about the fact that she thinks it's LUNCH time. But we gotta at least split the difference if we're gonna ever fix the timing. She's better about it now. Okay. Neither of these contain extra scroll? No. Does Iolo have the scroll? Have I already looked? Except Ultima 5. A near perfect game that does everything it sets out to do well. I don't think there's one game system in Ultima that isn't at Ultima 5 that isn't at least pretty good. You know, the combat is pretty good. It's far from the best tactical combat. But it's good. Okay. Well, I have a Great Heal scroll, so I guess I better go back and see if actually it was in the prison. Oh, good. Someone's hungry. Oh, it's me. Well, that's fair. I haven't eaten since I spent all that time in the Dungeons of Despair. Dungeons of Freedom, sorry. Alright, I'm carrot loading. Sharpen up my eyesight. Carrots till I puke. Problem solved. Okay. This was an empty backpack. That's fine. So was it in here in this backpack? No. We all saw it, right? Nah, I'll find it eventually. Or I won't. One of the two. I feel confident saying the eventual outcome of the Great Heal Scroll of the Vas Mani mystery. It's going to be along that band. Ah, we meet again. Yeah, so can I have that key now? I'm a master of chill. I heard thou hast a magic to protect thyself from the heat in the catacombs. Who'd you hear that from? Who's saying that?
I hope thou hast thought to take enough reagents. Not that thou will survive the Ratmen.
Oh, I have a solution to the Ratmen problem.
I will loan thou this key for, say, 40 guilders? Is it worth that much to adventure in the catacombs?
Okay, sure.
Well, enough. Take this blue key. It will open the gate to the catacombs for thee.
Great. I'm not closing them, so you better hope these Ratmen are better than you make them sound. Do I have enough reagents? I don't know. An issue here is that the chill spell is not in the thing. Okay, can I figure out what reagents it's going to need by looking at it in my spell book? Let's see. Okay, obviously, heal gets the M for money, but it doesn't just require one reagent. Let me see. Let me see if I can try to reason this out. Scrolling. Here we go. Okay. The R is actually an R. Rel. The next thing is an F. Not even sure what that means in the thing. And then Mani. Rel something Mani. F Frio. Rel Frio Mani. Okay. So then, let's see. I don't think I'm going to get there. Mani requires garlic, ginseng, spider silk. No. I don't see this coming together for me. Whatever. If we get in there and we're out of reagents, we'll despair. They say hope is not a plan. Okay. Even if it's just to say, hey, come on, can you chill a little? Maybe scratch your ears. I gotta go and deal with Abra. So hang tight, gang. I'll be right back with you. Okay, I think I was able to pacify her because so she kind of, our treats ritual fell apart when her sister passed. She still wants her treats every day, but it's no longer the one like game that we always played. Instead, she skips right to the scavenger hunt at the end without taking the treats off of her cat platform. And then at some point in the day, she remembers the cat platform ones and she goes back and gathers them. Which is all to say, oh, is this great heal? Ha ha ha! Deal with that in a moment. Now I also have the pouch with the map and all the junk. Yep. Oh yeah, this is not the ocean, this is the lake. We can go much further south. Because it's going to be down here somewhere. Whether we enter from the north or the south remains to be seen. So I was able to get her off the demanding early LUNCH train by pointing out to her that she hadn't even gone and collected all the treats that she leaves for herself for later. Love that horrible sound of magic. That slightly off key, even though there's no key. It's the only thing playing. Whining sound. Okay. Here we go, boys. Hopefully we don't have to go back. Oh, good. Someone's hungry. Yellow, hey? You know what? Once you eat some of the carrots, it no longer seems like we have so much food. Hope you like fruitcake. But hopefully we'll be okay. Well, we have create food scrolls and a spell. Who wants it? Who wants it? Giant scorpion? Hey, come on, we killed the scorpion. Play us a victory song. Alright. So somewhere along here is a dungeon door to the catacombs. Maybe. Perhaps it's within the walls. This is the school, all right? The school doesn't conceal the entrance to the catacombs, I assume. Look, a stranger! I'm not a stranger, you know me. Oh, wait. Is it the place up to the north that I'd assumed was the entrance to the Mountains of Freedom? Yes. Obviously. Yes? Maybe not obviously, but possibly. Because it turned out not to be the entrance to the Mountains of Freedom. The entrance to the Mountains of Freedom is just a teleporter. One does not simply walk in to the Mountains of Freedom. I swear that blue key better have materialized in my main bag. Sure did. Okay, well, we'll get our answer pretty quickly here. Perhaps not. Unless, oh no. What if that was a blue key that I already had? I don't think it is. And actually, didn't Hawk say the entrance was to the south? Let's go do a full proper circling of the mountains. What do you mean I can't get there? This seems like a really poorly... If they're trying to, keep the Ratmen in, this does not seem like the way to do it. Okay, it is the way they do it. That's debris. I was hoping maybe we could eat it. Who's this? Ranger.
My name is Ernesto the Ranger. How may I be of service, my lord?
You know about this strange wine? It's their wine. But there's no real ending to that story. Alright, bye. You're very handsome, Ernesto. I don't know why I said that. Please don't be creeped out or anything. Oh, right. The whole situation where it's obviously going to be dark in there. Do not want to use reagents. So Shimino's got a free arm. Or he will. Right now he wants to be dual wielding. But buddy, we need light. Here we go. It's official. We're making our way home. Oh, for fuck's sake, Shimino. Okay. Hopefully the other one's still good. I think I've got some torches as well. Thought I felt my phone ringing or vibrating. Oh Lord. Can't stack torches. That'd be insanity. It's a magic scroll. Do I have torches? Do we have to go back to Flindo? I'm loath to give Flindo any of my business. I have this thing where I become embittered against people who falsely testify against me and can be thrown in the dungeons. Did I just not take any torches, but I had them? I don't think they're in here. Okay. Are they in your food bag, Shimino? Oh my goodness. Well, I hope that's a real torch with some charge to it. Hold on. Does this only work on the Ratmen? Let's find out. Yeah. It may not even work on the Ratmen. Oh, ELO has decided to start using magic. That's cool, I guess. Dupre, maybe you should fight with something other than a fishing rod, pal. Oh, he can't. There. There. Yeah, if we meet any Sahagwin, we're going to want to be fully equipped with well, it's not super hot in here yet because I have not cast the chill spell, but we're not saying like,
Avatar, I'm dying. I'm burning up, Avatar. Avatar, Avatar, please do something, Avatar.
ooh, Feels like it's getting naturally brighter in here, though. Okay, hold on. Let's find it. Can I just cast this spell? Can't even cast it. Oh, dear. Okay. Let's go back. The bad torch abandons us. And for a moment... Alright. This is not something I care to figure out on my own. Serpent Isle chill spell. Just tell me what reagents it requires. Reagents. Garlic. Ginseng. Worm heart. That's a new one. Okay, so hopefully we have the guilders to pay for it, which I'm not confident that we do. Let's go to the apothecary. Of course, if it's anything like the Mountains of Freedom, the dungeon is just going to be loading us up with like extra scrolls to cast it. Do not bother me. I thought I was your friend after I gave you that fish. Perhaps she's had a vision of all the rats I'm going to kill in the sewers because they don't actually care about the lovely music of the harp. Pothos. There he is. Yeah, I'd like to buy reagents. Worm heart. 100 each. Great. Let's haggle. I would like to offer you 65. 91. Okay. I'll agree, but I don't think I can even afford one. Yeah. Great. I don't think there's... Is there someone who changes money in this town? You know what? I'm going to... Ultima, Moonshade, money changer. Butchia. Oh, okay. It claims the... Oh yeah, Butchia did have exchange as one of her options. Okay. That's just me being silly to have not remembered that. Okay. To Flindo's shop. Even though we do hate Flindo. Ah, could we exchange? Yeah. I hope she... Will you exchange gold nuggets? Because that'd be incredible. Gold nuggets, jewelry, she'll take it all. Gold nuggets. 30 guilders for every 1 gold nugget. Do I agree? Yeah, that sounds like a fine rate. How many gold nuggets would I exchange? Let's see. How about 9 for 270 guilders? Let me think. So 264 in total. 'Tis done. No more exchanges for now. Goodbye. Get some worm heart and some garlic. Hopefully this is a long-lasting spell. And hopefully garlic's not as outrageously priced. Probably is somewhat outrageously priced. I have a few garlics, I think. How much garlic? Oh, for 8. Great. So I just got 264 guilders, so I'll take 8 garlic and then 2 worm heart. Yeah, I believe that. I think that remains the case. Although we don't have the option of traveling right now. Yeah, I'm just going to agree. We don't need to haggle. I would like 8 garlics, please. Yes, I have another purchase to make of worm heart. Precious, precious worm hearts. I am going to haggle as hard as I can here. Would you accept 52? Holy smokes. 83 guilders now? Yeah, deal. Be fascinated to know what the bargaining formula is there. I only want 2. Anyways. Okay, that'll do. We'll deal with reagents more later. I am going to try to get them into my reagent bag. If I can. Hopefully they're in my main bag and I can find them. Let's investigate. Found the reagent bag pretty easily. Okay. Now, the hunt begins. Oh, here's garlics. 8 garlics. Boom. Worm hearts, little crystals? Yeah. I'm glad I didn't look for things that actually seem like they could be worm hearts. In case this spell doesn't last long, I will not be casting it until probably I've had to reload from going into an area that's too hot. I'll regret it if I don't go back to Buccia and purchase... This is in Flindo's shop. Go back to Buccia and purchase like a couple of torches. Hopefully they don't cost a ton of guilders. I'm not exchanging any more money. Actually, I mean, I guess I could. It's not like it's an extra trip. Provisions, please. Prices are high, of course. Of course they are. Torches, please. Bundle of 3 torches for 20 guilders? Yes? Well, let's haggle. What if I offered you 10? Why would you even care? This isn't your shop. Although it's weird to begin with that you're, empowered to haggle. Because you don't own the shop. Okay, maybe like the commission formula she's working under has something to do with motivating her to not just, be like, this Avatar is a nice guy. And I feel bad about helping get him falsely imprisoned. I mean, is it even falsely imprisoned? I did bang the guy's mistress. And of course, it's getting dark. So we gotta act fast to get a torch into Shimino's hand. This one's junk. Oh, good. Straight there. Nice and easy. Here, put the rest of the torches in your food bag where they'll stand out from the food. Light it up, buddy. Here we go. We're on a quest. For fun, let's go in the other direction. Rats! Kill them! Don't tell Mosh. Oh, Dupre. Dupre, I think this is just going to go so much better. You fight with a sword. I know you'd rather be fishing. The novelty t-shirt you have on under your plate mail makes that very clear. That seems like a place to want to get to. Sorry, fellas. What is ELO using now? Oh, he's still just shooting stuff. I don't know what that sound was. Okay. So here's like the... Obviously, this is where the Ratmen live or whatever. Is this the way there? I don't know. Let's see. Fire elementals. Undead. Okay. So there's lots going on down here. Wait. Before we fight, what if we played you a happy song on a magic harp? You're not sold on it? What if I have to be the one who plays the song? Kind of seems like just the magic harp is bullshit. The magic harp in the reagent bag. Can't fit in the parent bag, but it fits in the child bag. Did that work? Nope. I really don't want to kill the Ratmen. They do not seem like imposing foes. Well, I am getting hungry. Not that I'm going to eat the Ratmen. Okay. Okay, there's a glitch going on here. Let's go back. We don't recognize them as an enemy, but they recognize us as an enemy. Doesn't seem right. Makes it seem like maybe I was supposed to play the harp sooner. I guess that's just the sound that magic bolts make. Okay. Dupre, let's play the magic harp immediately. I actually played a song that time, which seems promising. Uh-oh. I think those rats might have been going past us, but I can't tell. I hope it's not once you've killed any rat, it's too late. Because in that case, I messed up, because I now have saved over the... Let's try playing it a few times. Nope. This just does not seem right, though. Okay. Those in the know, if anyone in the audience is in the know. Is there a way to not kill the Ratmen? I'm supposed to have an alliance with them because of this harp? Is that all just bullshit? Because Mosh is, you know, not quite right? Because if I can not murder the Ratmen, that's what I prefer to do. I hear Danielle coming in. I thought she would be later from her errand. I should go say hi to her, and perhaps someone will either have said, I don't know, or confirmed or denied the Ratmen thing when I get back. Hang tight, gang. I'll be right back with you. And we're back. All right. Well, nobody weighed in on the Ratmen issue, so I'm gonna try one more time to make peace with them using the magic harp. At which point I'll just accept that I guess we have to kill the Ratmen. I mean, they are very violent. It's not like I'm not doing it in self-defense. Especially because who knows what horrible diseases the Ratmen might be carrying. Don't want to get magical typhoid. To the death! We're killing rats, gang. Okay. Let's go with the theory that if the magic harp works, it'll only work if I'm the one using it. After all, I'm the one who bought the fish that we gave. Ah! It does seem to put them to sleep. Which isn't really the same as achieving friendship with them, but... And then they wake back up, which is annoying. I'd like to have like an automatic harp button. Can I put the harp on my waist? If I can't, this is too annoying to keep doing. Okay. We got no choice as we make our way through here, I don't think. And so we might as well also rob them. Let's get into the Ultima 7 spirit. That's not the money bag. That's the nothing bag. Money bag should hold more money now because of the exchange. Why do they have gold coins? The currency of Britannia. Don't you all have families? I don't want to do this to you. If you all fall asleep here, you're off the hook. This is your last chance. Sweet. Well, no, because they didn't all fall asleep. I'm eating your cheese, by the way. Elo is using a magic wand as a melee weapon. It's annoying. When do we eat? Is that me still? No. Now it's Elo. Well, it's your lucky day, buddy. Free rat cheese. Okay. I need to consult the reference card. It's time to actually look at the battle tactics menu and see if we can tell Elo that he's supposed to be a ranged fighter. Quick reference card. Boom. New games. This and that. Hotkeys. Okay. L. The L key. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Does the quick reference card offer a shorthand for what these strategies are? It does. Boom. But none of this has anything to do with whether they will remember to use the ranged weapons. Well, I'll tell Elo to flank, I guess. Which is... Not this one. This one. We'll see if that does anything. Otherwise, whatever. Our current combat strategy of pressing the combat button has been working just fine. Anything in here to steal? Fruitcake. Eat up, Elo. You said you were hungry. Now eat this rotten fruitcake with rat fingerprints all over it. I just as soon, like I said, not kill the Ratmen. I just kind of feel like my hand is forced here. Well, you know what? We're going to let those two live. Boom. Virtue of compassion. The ones that don't come and attack us, live. Can we get into this weird dungeon? Are you, No, this one's not going to talk to us or anything. Check the drawer from way over here. Check the box. Alright, if we can leave without killing you, we're going to do it. Just don't follow us in your... Okay. Not sure what spell that is. I saw something up and over here. We found something. Is this a special bow? Not just a bow. Hey, it's a dead dude. Damn it. Is this a good torch or a spent torch? That's a spent torch. Gotta find the food bag. Wait, the food bag is on his waist. You know what? Get a second save going in here. Well, I wish I had one that was just from outside, but whatever. We're in it now. We're not getting new arrows, Hila. What's this guy? A wild man. Well, sorry, buddy. But he's coming right for us. Get him. Okay. He's a wild man. He kept a nice, quiet little, fairly tidy home. He attacked us on sight, and now he's dead. How much we can do about that? Oh, he's respawned. He's okay. Oh, stairs up. When does it get dangerously hot? Perhaps now. We'll save now. I'll cast the chill spell on the assumption that I'm being effectively proactive. That hopefully protects us all. If it does, we don't get any indication of that fact. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Greetings, fine gargoyle. To say greetings. To be called ruler of gargoyles. To respond to Zelkas. To mean Iron Helm. To ask you who you are and why you are here. I'm the Avatar. Do you know of the Avatar? To not have heard of any Avatar. To be wary that you are not like other men. Yeah. This was all just a horrible Frigidazi. Just she gets what she wants by whatever means necessary, and the whole town's in on it. And then it's just a really elaborate scheme for why she doesn't want to ghost me, but she doesn't want to see me again. To be wary that you are not like other men, and to hope that you are not here to steal our treasures. The Avatar is the champion of virtue, dear gargoyle, interjects Elo. To be possible? To be the hero that we have dreamed of? Well, I've had great experiences with others of your kind. Oh, no. The keyword others of your kind meant, are there any others of your kind with you? To sadly say that men come to do us harm. To not understand why they call us demons. To say they are brawny warriors in stout armor. To delight in shedding our blood. To hate us greatly. To regret that we cannot make peace with them. Yeah, they call you demons because that's just what they think you are. To tell you there is no such thing as a demon. To be sure that demons are creatures from stories used to frighten young ones. To disbelieve that men can believe us to be demons, to be gargoyles. Now I know. What kind of treasures do you have? To say that many men have come here to steal the wealth of the lost city. To be willing to share. To be angry that the men in armor do not want to share, to want only to kill us. To be as ignorant as they are greedy. You said there's a lost city? To say that several generations of gargoyles have dwelled here. To assure you that this place was old before we came. To look about and know that the people who dwelt here revered serpents. To say that they also suffered a great calamity. To wonder what happened to those who once dwelt here. And yet men are just ignorant here. To say that these invaders cannot stand the heat of this place, to quickly die. To be amused to see them come again and again only to die. To survive long enough to vex us with their weapons before their deaths. You had a dream? To tell you that our slumber is filled with a single dream. A vision of a hero from another world. Oh, I've got great news for you, buddy. To say that the hero is a man, most like you. Oh, so much like me.
It must be thee, James, says Dupre. The Avatar is the hero, no doubt about it, pitches in Shimino.
To wonder if you are the hero. Well, tell me more. To say that the dream tells of great disasters, storms that disintegrate with their bolts, diseases which kill the meek, and a spectral trinity which spreads evil.
The Shadow Lords?
To declare that a hero shall come from beyond this world. To have seen that this warrior shall slay the trinity and triumph through virtue.
I've actually already done that once.
I've slain a trinity. Very virtuously. To be required to give this hero an ancient artifact, which will provide guidance to him. To know the hero by this sign, he shall submit to the test of purity, and be shown worthy by returning in virtue. Oh ho ho. Well, hold on. You say there's an evil trinity. Do you know their names? Is one of them called Nos Fentor? Is one of them Falane? To have seen the three ghosts stalking the land through the dream. The Shadow Lord's kind of ghost-like. To declare that one has the evil glow. One has the haunting eyes that mock. One has the serpent's head. Okay, those actually sound different now than the Shadow Lords. To know that this is not yet, but shall soon be. These are the enemies of the hero. How about that? So I know about the storms. To have detected a change in the structure of the world by means of an imbalance of essences. To know this is the reason why great storms now howl across the face of this world, hurling their lightnings down. To know this is not all. To become worse with time until the end of the world, unless the hero prevails. What about these diseases? To weep for the creatures that succumb most easily to the sickness of this world. To have dreamed of dying infants, of minds numbed or gone insane, and of beings which simply waste away due to the imbalance. To despair for my people, for they are lost in slumbers in the dream. Only I remain. And there's an ancient artifact? I'm circling around the test of purity. To have a great treasure among the gargoyles, an artifact discovered among the ruins, to not know its powers. Oh yeah. To have seen by the dream that we must entrust this device to the hero who shall come. To say that this ring of the serpent, that would go great with my earrings of the serpent, huh? One figures there are 3 pieces of jewelry of the serpent. To say that this ring of the serpent shall be the means of guiding the hero in his struggle against the imbalance. And this hero must undergo the test of purity. To tell you that this city is old, to have a long history before the gargoyles found it. To know little about the former inhabitants, but to believe that they were not evil. To have visited their sacred places amid the ruins. To know that the dream says that the hero shall go to the place of the twin pillars. Just gonna call this Underworld for now. Setting up a new spreadsheet, one moment. I'm sorry, I've already forgotten your name. So for now, Gargoyle King. Job, King. Info. The hero shall go to the place of the twin pillars. Go on. Where he must face the ordeal of the ancients. Sounds onerous. To assure your companions that no harm shall come to you or to them during the test. To believe this myself. And so the twin pillars. To have visited this place within the underground city. To be in the northeastern chambers of the city. To the twin pillars. In the northeast chambers of the underground city. close a parentheses. There. Perfect. To have seen 2 stone pillars of great size in the semblance of serpents. To say that the pillar of ice is broken. To say that the pillar of fire yet stands. That seems important. I'll probably remember that detail, but just to be safe. Pillar of ice is broken. The pillar of fire still stands. To have dreamed of the hero grasping the fiery serpent with his hands, and thus commencing the test. The hero must grasp the fiery serpent with his hands to commence the test. Alright, geez. One concern about this purity test is the evening of a torrid passion I just spent with Frigidazi, the mage of ice and fire, and constant affairs. Okay, well, I have nothing more to ask about this. This is pretty straightforward, I guess. To delay my purpose no longer. To ask if you are willing to take the test, to prove that you are the hero of which we dream. Yes. To be pleased, to bid you go to the pillars of purity. To ask you to prepare yourself in virtue, then to grasp the pillar of fire and let the test begin. To admit you to the underground city. A moment. And we're in. Yeah. There are demons, my friend. They just don't look like gargoyles.
A new hero has entered this world. Am I dreaming, or is he real?
So is that one of the 3 ghosts? Specifically the one with the serpent's head? Okay. The sliding doors just aren't going to let us through. Okay. Unless it's stuck. Okay. So these doors don't really slide as much as advertised. Can we go up these stairs and get somewhere? No. Okay. Can we go around down here somewhere? Nope. And our host has left us. Wait. This one's stuck too. I cannot budge it. Wait, is there a... No. Are we sure this is stuck? Let's try pulling it again. It is stuck. So... for the king to be explaining how the sliding doors in this town work. Unless these are the pillars. No. Double clicking them doesn't initiate a thing where I grab onto them. Oh, there's a button. I see the button. And we're in business. Okay. Oh, Dupre. Wait, this is sulfurous ash. Even better, actually. I think the idea in this game is to gather as many reagents as you can instead of buying them. I guess that's always a good idea in Ultima, but like feels like the main idea here. Buy as little as you can. Which I suppose you could accomplish by robbing everyone's house, since the game really doesn't seem to enforce any kind of morality upon you, but I just can't do it. Except for those Ratmen, but they attacked me. I'll rob anyone's house if they stab me a little first. That's true. That's not just an Ultima thing. My general preference is that nobody stabs me, but if you're going to do it, all of the stuff in your house is now fair game. Well, this isn't getting us to the northeast very quickly. What about this golden door? It just opens. Or we're going east. There's steps down there, but I feel like maybe not taking them yet. I don't know. Because here we can go down and then keep going east. What's in here? Some treasure? No. Purple serpents. Interesting. Nice rug. Glowing sphere. I guess that's the special magical lighting they have here. This is a really cool place. It's both a shame that it's not populated and at this moment kind of a relief.
A hall of sleeping gargoyles. 'Tis reminiscent of the problems that are occurring in Britannia this very instant. The Emps.
Oh. I guess the Emps are also under a sleepy time curse, dreaming the dream of the hero to come. What's this on the floor? Broken dish. Ooh. We could steal their loom or all their wool, and they'd be none the wiser. But it doesn't necessarily feel like that's the right thing to do. Ooh, this is going to the north and sort of to the east. Here's a dead person. Actually, hold on. This is where the gargoyles keep their corpse pile. Presumably these people were invaders once. These giant doors open, which feels very promising. Ah, blistering heat. So the spell's not working. The spell is not in effect at the moment. We can cast it once more. So let's hope it lasts. Okay. Oh, is there danger? Oh my, is there ever. Although he's in a magically locked place. So we're just going to leave him alone. We wish no harm to that fellow. Although I do want some free spider silk. And sulfurous ash. And agnium. And just leave it there. Serpentinium. Here's blood moss. Ginseng, sorry. Zarine. I did not mean to blow anything up. I'm sorry. Black pearls. I'll take them. And I'm already collecting serpent scales, so I might as well. I hope this is not the exact opposite of preparing in virtue. But you can see how it might be considered as such. Fortunately, I've foiled their security system. Just don't stand next to the stuff while you're robbing them. This is for a good cause. Will this open up the magic doors? No. Okay. At any rate, this is not where we're supposed to be getting, I guess. Unless... No. There's no serpents in there. No, just a big cyclops who we have no pressing need to kill for no reason. There's never a pressing need to kill someone for no reason. Is it up above here? Looks like probably. I don't think the purple ones are the serpents in question. Because they already have those in other places, right? Where are we now? What have we done? Boy, I hope the spell lasts a while longer. Well, this doesn't seem to be anywheres. Oh, I see what happened. Not that I see any reason to believe this is the place I'm going. Too many serpents in here. Hey, a red potion. And yet, wouldn't it be more virtuous not to steal it? I know I already stole a bunch of stuff, so it's rich of me to suddenly start being like, oh, but I am the avatar of all virtue. This is not going to the east. But if I went all the way east and then south, would there then be a turn to the east that get me back north? Of course there's another locked door. Okay. So wait, what if there is something here? No. No, this seems like to be some kind of weird... Oh goodness. Let's shut all the doors out of respect. There. Virtue. Okay, but where am I going? Is this it? Hold on. No. Can't do anything by clicking these. Oh yeah, down here just led to a dead end. Okay. Am I totally off base? Is there another waiting? Oh! At the very least, there's more sulfurous ash to harvest. What I would like to be finding is worm hearts. Actually, maybe there were worm hearts and I didn't notice them in the reagent chamber. I might be able to justify stealing those to myself. Ah! Who's doing this? It's Fire Elemental, of course. My first pressing of the C key didn't register. We quickly won the fight. But at what cost? Practically none. Okay. I can settle for that. There's one pillar. Snakes!
Snakes! Why did it have to be snakes? Why could not Lord British have sent thee somewhere akin to Daisy Isle instead?
Kill the snakes, gang. Yeah. Getting a little roasted by a fire elemental just gets the blood up. Got loads of sulfurous ash now. And yet, easy to imagine myself later in the game saying, why did I stop picking up sulfurous ash? If only I had 3 more sulfurous ash right now. And yet, maybe also I should just stop. Not take so much. Okay. We are getting further to the east and we're still in the city. Okay. But the Avatar and his friends are not clamberers. Oh, yes they are. My random clicking is better than the actual built-in pathfinding.
Skeletons, the foul things. At least they are not moving about and terrorizing the living. Let those who have died rest, and not bother those of us who live on.
Perhaps that'd speak too soon, my friend. Well, no, these are different skeletons. The ones Dupre was complaining about did not start bothering living. Certainly feels like we're on the right track here. As long as... Is there going to be a third enemy type that Shimino hates? My big concern here is simply the potential heat issues.
Look, the gates!
Uh-oh. We're stuck in here now. And these things are coming. Automatons. We've defeated them soundly. Ooh, they have serpent swords, which seem cool, but I think we've already moved past needing ordinary swords. Oh, more of them. Shimino is not taking advantage of the throwing properties of the magic axe. But so it goes. Well, you know what? It's not so dark in here. Because of all the underground fire. We're not going to worry about that torch. What was that? Oh, hey. There's a bunch of switches. Before we start throwing them, let's see. What's available and not available to us right now? Ah, great time to start thinking about your stomach. Okay, who's hungry? Easier to tell by the firelight. I just hope we don't start roasting. Shimino this time. Well, geez, Shimino. Feels like I shouldn't have to direct you through this process every time. You're the one with the food bag.
It's too hot. I'm burning up. Also, I'm a bit hungry.
Okay, can't move over here. Is there a secret path across the lava? No. Is there a way to go over here? Yes. Is there a way in here? Probably. Let's mess with that bank of switches. I hope the automatons have not respawned. They feel like single occasion enemies. Oh, wait. Perhaps this obvious key on the ground will play a role. Sure hope I gave that to myself. Ah. Yeah.
The smell of any kind of animal protein fills me with insatiable hunger, Avatar.
Oh, great. Just gotta find the new key. Oh, good. Thank goodness it's a bright key. We're solving the puzzles. Oh, no innate lighting in here. No phosphorescent fungus here? Come on. An altar. But no pillars. So what is this? Just like their church? I'm probably supposed to do something here. But what? Hopefully it doesn't involve searching just the right corpse. 'Cause I just don't want to. Lamp post. Can we turn on the lamp? No? This feels like it should have significance here, but it's obviously not the thing. Okay. Or is that obvious? I guess not. I don't know. I don't know if I have the magical unlock spell. Do I? Doesn't look like it. Do I have any scrolls of magical unlock? No, I've gone through all my scrolls recently. Okay. Let's keep searching in here. In fact, oh, whoops. I wasn't asking you, Shmita. But thank you. I'm glad you're here for me. We didn't try any of these switches. What do they do? Well, this one's stuck. Stuck. Okay, weird. Stuck. Is it only one that can be moved? That might even give us some hope that it did something helpful. Oh, wait. I haven't looked like... I don't see anything useful in there, but explore that wing of the complex. Boy, I hope we don't start roasting soon. Because I have not, in fact, found scrolls of chill. Nope, this is just a junk pile. Wait, was there a button on the wall? No. Wait, yes? No. Brass shield. Well, that's junk. We don't care about any of that stuff. Okay. Oh, hey, we can get back out this way. But that's nothing that we care about doing. I guess I should be searching, because what if... Oh, sea serpents want it? Alright, call it off, boys. That was some fine smashing. Free pants? Yes, but... Oh! This guy's got some stuff. Key of fire. Seems like that might be essential. Which unfortunately does mean we gotta look at every corpse. One of them's just gonna have the key of fire. $7 gold. It's still not enough for me to care about. A scroll of chill. And a worm heart. How convenient. The Frigidazi quest still seems necessary, since how would we have ever got in here? Oh, good. It's a bunch of worm hearts. Even better. All right. Well, let's keep searching. I mean, this key of fire might do something. Could the key of fire open a magical lock? It's not implausible. But also, geez, there's a lot of fancy buildings here that seem like they need searching. How do you get into this particular one, though? Oh, by the gigantic front door. Hey, it's the king, Zelkas. Excuse me, my liege. While I update thy name in mine sheet. How am I for time? Not great. Perhaps we're still not returning to the mainland. Anything else you could tell me, Your Majesty? Oh no, we're stuck on the debris pile. Okay. I think we're down. Okay, good. The Avatar can pathfind off of this one. Books? Cannot read them. That's actually a relief. Oh no. No, not doing it. There is a there's a whole transcription key for this tongue, for this script in the manual. But I can't do it. To say greetings. To have told you to seek the Pillar of Fire. To delay no longer. Okay. The Pillar of Fire. Yes. That's absolutely what I'm seeking, Your Majesty. And I have the Key of Fire, which seems like it should be helpful. I'll shut the door on my way out. But okay. What else might be around here? The mirror makers, the mirror smith's shop. We're backtracking now. All right, all the sleepy gargoyles. Okay, let's hazard a guess that the Key of Fire might be related to solving all our problems. And go east once more. And see if that maybe that magically locked door, maybe the Key of Fire is a magical enough key to open it. Oh dear. Kill him, friends. Looks like Yellow has used up all the charges in that wand, but we'll be okay. Okay. I've seen these two pieces of sulfurous, two little piles of sulfurous ash enough times to now feel that it's just gonna nag at me later when I want to cast a sulfurous ash spell one more time. Going through that again. I won't. Okay. I believe that these doors are just staying open now. Yeah. So this is the easiest way to the east. Wait, did I misinterpret that? No. We're golden. Is this the answer? Is it this simple? Can it be all so simple, babe? No. How cruel. Oh, hey. Something's glowing here now. What does that mean? Just means the lamps came on automatically. Okay. I'm not sure. Obviously. I feel like this is not the place. When do we eat? Oh my god. All the time. Constantly. Never seems to end. Okay. Hang tight, gang. I gotta go to the washroom. And we'll continue the search. I hope the answer isn't gotta go all the way back and get someone to teach me magic unlock. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'll be right back with you. All right, we're back. Okay. Key of fire didn't open this thing. And we're getting hungry. Okay, let's go where there's light to wrangle the food bag. Wait, who is hungry? It is Dupre. Well, do we have any jerky left? I think I had some jerky. Ah, whatever. Here, bread and carrots, buddy. Okay. I guess given that we found a key of fire on a corpse, it would be silly to not search all the corpses, especially now while there's light. Ooh. Scroll of chill. And worm hearts. So yes, they want to make sure that you can cast that spell of chill again and again and again. So even if this doesn't get me something, I should keep searching just to see how many of them have scrolls of chill. And worm hearts. And anything else. There's multiple keys of fire. You have to rub them together to make a great conflagration. Unlock! Ha 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 ha! Ta-da. Okay. Who else is dead? And not just any spell. The specific spell I need to deal with the magic lock. That seems to be it. Okay. Before I go forward, let me go back once more. Just searching every corpse I see. Not the automata corpses. Oh, right. I still need to go up and over. If we start scorching again, got that under control, which is nice. I'll use the scrolls first. Not sure what else these worm heart reagents are for. Yeah, here's a corpse that I missed. The shredded up corpses, I think I missed some of them. That guy had nothing. This guy had stuff, but it's just stuff. I don't need regular stuff. And the avatar. I only loot the finest and fanciest corpses. Can't read it. Can't read it. Book is ruined. Okay, obviously. And then there's these serpent ones that I'm not transcribing right now. Okay. And of course, someone's hungry. It'd be awesome if you could all sync your hunger cycles to each other. I guess most of the books here are just ruined. Oh, what about this dude? Buried under the rubble. Can't actually search him? Or can I? if I come at him this way. Ooh. It's just a key, but it's a key. On the one hand, it's merely a key. On the other hand, it's a freaking key. I guess I could go murder that Cyclops, but that just seems cruel and unnecessary. Is this a book? Yes, but it's a book in the... Okay. Perhaps I'll come to regret not having the patience to transcribe these things right now, but... So it goes. I lack that patience. Human corpses anywhere? Okay. Let's go magically unlock that door and see what's up. Die, sea serpent. Not that you look like a sea serpent anymore. Yeah. Whoop. Aiming at stairs is the greatest navigational challenge. Actually, I guess the greatest navigational challenge. Yes, I know, you're hungry. Let's go somewhere where it's a little more well lit. Okay. Who's hungry? Elo this time. I hope you like bread. And have a wedge of cheese. Hey, bread and cheese. You can't go wrong. It seemed to work for Eula. Got a good feeling about going up here being the thing. Was there a locked door back in that other weird place I was? Besides the magically locked doors holding in the Cyclops? I can't remember. But I could probably check that later. Pizza is absolutely bread and cheese. Oh man, there's a pizza place right by my home that I've only recently started going to. And besides being a generally good pizza place, it seems, because we've got regular pizza from them and some garlic fingers. Danielle had their chicken fingers and said they were good. But what I have really been enjoying, the proprietors themselves are Indian. And so they have like a separate section on their pizza menu called Indian Pizza, where the only one I've had is a Kadai Paneer pizza. But it honestly might be one of the best pizzas I've ever had. Ta-da. And you can tell they know it's good and that they're really excited about it, because one time when I ordered it, one of the cooks came out to give it to me and was like, "You'll have to come back and tell us what you think of it." And unfortunately, I was able to say, like, actually, I've had this once before, and it was so good. It was like one of the best, like, fancy, like, fusion pizzas I've ever had. And he was beaming. And then most recent time I got it was a different guy came out to give it to me, and he put it down and he said, "Your first time having the Kadai Paneer pizza?" And I was like, "Oh no, I've had it quite a few times. It's so good." And he was glad that I liked it, but I could tell he was a little disappointed because he was excited by the idea of being like, "You're about to find it. Pardon me. You're about to find out how great this pizza is, my friend." And then it turned out I already knew. This seems auspicious. Oh, yes. So, is this the one we have to embrace? Isn't the ice one supposed to be broken and the fire one intact? Well. Let's see what happens. Hold on. If we go up here, no. This is the place. So do I? Yep, that is the fire one. Where am I? Where are my belongings? Oh wow, they've stripped me down. They love to drop the avatar into places and take away all his clothing.
Can't stop myself. Avatar, Avatar, thank the heavens I have found thee. Thou didst disappear. When the Guardian appeared, we feared thou wert taken. Thou must hurry. I've found a way for thee to return home.
Hold on. You don't know why it disappeared? We talked about this.
One moment thou wert standing between the pillars, the next thou wert gone. That fiend Zelkus laughed and said the land was well rid of thee. Dupre tried to slay him, but he was no match for the gargoyle's strength, and then the Guardian came.
The Guardian came, you say?
The Guardian spoke to us after that it's disappeared. The Guardian said he hath grown tired of the game here on Serpent Isle. The end is inevitable now. The Guardian said to tell thee that he was changing the venue.
Well, I mean, Frigidazi certainly had her own ulterior motives for undressing the Avatar, so who knows? Okay, so hold on. What's inevitable?
The Guardian said the balance could never be restored now. He said that the land will soon destroy itself and us with it.
Destroy itself?
Without balance, the earthquakes and storms will continue until there is not one rock upon another. Soon the seas will swallow all that remains of the land. There is nothing thou canst do here, Avatar. We will be crushed and dragged beneath the waves if we stay.
So the Guardian changed the venue?
The Guardian said he would await thee on Earth, Avatar, thine home. He said he was going to unleash horrible maladies upon thy people.
Oh, really? What maladies?
The Guardian said he would send vile, lingering plagues to all the leaders of thy land.
Okay. That might work out. That might be salutary.
Then he would set minions in their places to destroy all that is told dear. The Guardian even threatened thy family.
My family?
Guardian told us to tell thee it would be of no great matter to find out who all thy friends and family were, Avatar.
So this is obviously bullshit. I'm being tempted. Yeah, like hold on. Can we get a master list? Can you remind me who the leaders of every place are? On balance, this might work out. Can we delay this a few more days?
He said that we were to tell thee he had special plans for them. Wilt thou follow me? I can help thee escape to save those thou lovest.
No.
Wilt thou allow the Guardian to slay thy friends as his minions slew poor Spark's father? How canst thou consider staying in a doomed land when thy family is in danger?
No match? Oh, you said Dupre was no match for the king?
Dupre fought valiantly, Avatar, but Zelkus threw him aside and ran into the caverns. I heard one of the sliding doors open just before the drums started.
The drums?
Zelkus said the drums were a sign the trolls were on the move. We must escape, Avatar. The drums are growing louder. Wilt thou flee with thine old friend Elo?
No, I don't hear any drums, buddy. And also, you're clearly not Elo. You haven't mentioned Gweno once.
Zelkus said the land would be better off without thee. The Guardian said the end is inevitable. Why stay when we shall all die?
It's the hero thing. So what about the sliding doors?
The drawbridge, Avatar. They were the only thing standing between us and the trolls. Zelkus must have let them down. We must flee while there is still time.
And you say I can return home?
When the Guardian disappeared, we began searching for thee. The Guardian's interference into this place hath opened a gate. To thine home, I think.
There's a gate?
It's much like the moon gate that brought thee to Britannia the last time. Shimino thought, perhaps, the Guardian's passage had not fully closed.
Well, not Britannia, Stimpitsky. The underground of the Serpent Isle. We already know that Britannia is rife with trolls. Partially because they build so many bridges.
Do not think it is a trap, Avatar. I do not think the Guardian knows the gate here still exists.
You don't think it's a trap?
Why would the Guardian go to such lengths, Avatar? He already hath thee trapped here. In a land, he says, will soon rend its heart out. Wilt thou come with me now? I am sure thou canst return home at last.
No.
Reconsider, Avatar. Thou couldst spend the rest of thy life waiting for another chance to return to thine home and family.
And then he leaves. Back here again? Is it going to be Dupre or Shimino in here? Dupre.
Zelkus hath appointed me moderator of the game, Avatar. He hath also given me leave to explore. Art thou ready to begin?
Hold on, you're the moderator?
It is my duty as moderator to see that thou dost know the rules. After I have informed thee, I cannot aid thee in any way.
What game?
That is how Zelkus referred to it, Avatar. Perhaps it is a test of thy skill or versatility as a warrior.
Right. What skill?
If thou art the hero Zelkus seeks, surely thou art a skilled enough fighter to stand alone against the worms. If thou canst not best the worms, how canst thou expect to stop the very destruction of the world?
Maybe with the rest of my versatility?
A true warrior doth not rely on only one weapon, Avatar. What would happen if thou didst not have the sword and had to battle the Guardian?
I'd use a mace.
A true hero would make anything a weapon if need be.
Yeah, I could take off a boot and hit him with it if I had to, I guess. So, you said something about destruction?
Why dost thou ask me? Everyone fears the world will end as soon if these storms are not stopped. Turn thy mind to the task at hand. The sooner thou dost finish this game, the sooner we can be on our way.
Well, okay. What are the rules?
The rules are few. Thou shalt face 10 worms. Thou canst not leave until the last worm hath been dispatched.
So what are these worms?
Thou shalt face each worm singly, one after the other. Each worm shall seek thy death, Avatar, so be prepared.
Okay, and I have to dispatch them?
The worms can only be killed by a hammer. Each worm can be slain only by hammer blows.
And is there a hammer?
They are worms, Avatar. Everyone knows that if thou dost use a sword against a worm, thou wilt face twice the number of foes after each stroke. There is a small hammer on the floor near thee.
Everyone knows this?
'Tis common knowledge, Avatar. I'm surprised at thee. Cease thy questions and put thine attention to the game.
So I have to explore.
Zelkus said there were rooms in this area that I would find interesting. By acting as moderator, perhaps I may find something to benefit our quest.
Like what? What do you think is interesting about this place?
Well, unless Zelkus was talking about wine casks, I'd say he might have been referring to weapons.
Wine casks?
Not worry, old friend. I shall try to save thee a drop or two, but thou shouldst be quick, lest I forget.
This guy seems more plausibly like Dupre than the Elo guy did seem like Elo. But maybe weapons.
There's time after the game. Perhaps thou canst join me. If I can carry it, perhaps I'll bring thee something.
To benefit the quest.
Information, weapons. If I bring back what I can, as long as there isn't too much wine.
And you can't help me?
I cannot assist thee in thy struggle against the worms, either directly or indirectly.
Directly would I guess mean fighting the worms with me?
I cannot join thy fight against the worms. If I do, thou wilt lose the game.
And indirectly?
I cannot give thee anything I find while exploring. If I give thee anything, thou wilt lose the game.
Well, let's begin. Okay. So, what's the story here? Who knows? Let's say... Is it a trick? Am I not supposed to fight the worms? Or is it just as simple as it sounds and I'm supposed to kill the worms? Take the hammer. What's this? Oh, that's a worm. Can I talk to it? Let's try just going through and not killing the worms. I'm not sure if I succeeded or not. Well, put a pin in that for the moment. Here's Shimino and a bunch of ladies. We feared for thee when thou didst disappear from between the pillars. While searching, I became trapped here. I cannot seem to find the way out, though I suspect that those buttons on the wall might be part of the answer. So I disappeared. How'd you wind up here?
Thou didst examine the fiery pillars, Zelkus instructed thee, and then thou wert gone. I think the Gargoyle hath tricked us, Avatar. Never trust their type.
Shimino, we've had entire quests about this.
and you're trapped now. Thou canst see for thyself. There's no way out of here. I can find no concealed doors. It is only reasonable these buttons hold the way out, though they also hold much more. What else? Apparently the buttons also control the room, doors to the private chambers, and also the private passions of these people. This is such fun, Avatar. I hope this isn't the real Shimino. What trick? When we sought to question him about thy disappearance, he was nowhere to be found, so we divided to look for thee. I became confused when trying to return to the pillars, and here I am, with all these lovely people. Yeah, these people. What's their story? They seem to be trapped here as well. They've been trying to discourage me from using the button on the left. But there are powerful rewards for pressing that button. What kind of rewards? Well, these people seem to have been here a very long time. They are lonely for company. There's much that we could do to make them feel less lonely, Avatar, if thou dost know what I mean. Again, Richard Garriott, you gotta respect he has a sense of humor about himself. Because Shimino is the Richard Garriott stand-in from before Lord British. And obviously, in this game, after Ultima Underworld 2 was the first time they ever made Lord British look like Richard Garriott. Now Shimino looks like Richard Garriott. So you want to take them to their private chambers. I can show thee if thou wouldst like, or thou can press the button on the left post and see for thyself. Wouldst thou like me to do it? No. Perhaps later, when thou art more relaxed, eh? What about the buttons anyway? There are 2 buttons on the posts behind me. When I went to press the one on the left, these comely folks begged me not to. They begged? Yes, begged. But they would not explain, and I was certain they were hiding something from me. What could I do? I pressed the button on the left and made a rather fascinating discovery. What did you discover? I found out how very lonely certain of these folks have been, particularly the women. They have been very convincing. Convincing of what? Press the button. Thou can see for thyself. All right, see you later, fake pervert Shimino. Okay. Will these people speak to me? Do not force us. Yes, okay. Man, I'm not a fan of any players who failed these tests. Let's press the right button on the assumption that it's the not, rape button. Thank thee, praise the hero. Boom. To be caught in indecision. To say thou have returned from the test, as the dream said that the hero would. Yet you do not succeed at the test. You have failed to show virtue. You have thought you would have passed all the tests if that were the hero. Can I have a second chance? I need one last task from you, to be without doubt, to be done before giving thee the artifact. The Avatar took the test willingly. Nothing was said about passing all the tests. Shimino, fuck off. Obviously, it's implicit that I need to pass the tests. To be sure that your friends are hasty in your behalf. To be unwilling to allow the ring to fall into the wrong hands. To say that the dream warns of the deceitfulness of the spectral trinity. To set you this test, to show virtue by risking your life to enter the conjury of the ancients and obtain the goblet of replenishing water. Okay, hold on. Give me your answer. Will you bring the... Yeah, I'll bring this goblet, but maybe not. I'm going back. Perhaps I feel like I definitely passed the don't be tempted into abandoning the quest thing, and I definitely passed the don't press the rape button. So was I actually supposed to kill all these worms? Can I speak to the worm? Okay, there's one. It's not out of range. Shut up. Just walk over to it, please.
I disagree that this thing is out of my range. There we go. I hate this. I wish this combat was automatic like the old-fashioned ones. Hold on. Let's navigate manually with the... Killing worms can be boring. Yeah, it's kind of boring, but maybe it's what I'm supposed to do. I can't imagine I failed the other two tests. It's not. It's clearly not out of range. Oh, painful. Am I not hitting it? I can't tell what's going on here. Although I am starting to feel like this is the test. Kill all the worms because it's so boring.
Avatar, thou shouldst see the treasure that I have found. Stay and finish the game. I shall try to bring some to thee. Don't.
But okay. It is. I do have to play this weird game. But the real test isn't about beating the worms. Begone, vile red wiggler. Nope. Torture. But that's what makes this the test. Not necessarily saying that that's a good design, but the boringness and the frustratingness of this is clearly part of the idea.
Die, worm, die. There's no wine, Avatar. Thou shouldst see the weapons. Let us not finish soon. I cannot promise to share.
Yeah, so leaving this room was temptation. Even though previously when I left this room, it's because I thought the idea was maybe don't kill the worms for no reason. But no, this is about showing like the virtue of patience or something. At least you can tell by the sound.
Avatar, thou must come and look at what I have found. Come now. Zelkus may not allow thee the time to see this. Wilt thou come look? Thou canst finish off the last worm when thou dost return. No. Looks important. Though I'm no judge of such things, thou shouldst come look while thou hast the chance.
So basically, there are 3 different temptations to resist. It's nothing about showing, you know, your peacefulness towards weird worm things. There, that's it.
Avatar, I found the supply of baby oil. Damn thee, Avatar, damn thee! Thou hast destroyed the worms. Perhaps with such a weapon, thou dost not have any need for what I have found here. Damn thee!
Alright. That feels better. And I'll show even more virtue by not stealing this hammer from the purity test.
I can't stop myself.
Hey, Shimino. Forgive me if I'm just kind of waving you along here. I guess I could go right to buy, but it feels like we should have the dialogue. Hold on. Just got a message. Is it important? I'm coming up on my stop time, but even though we're probably not going to get to the mainland. No, don't do it. Well, I mean, hopefully all the young men in the early 90s who failed this test learned a lesson. To be honored to see you, Avatar of Virtue. To be certain that you are the hero we have dreamed about. And that's literal dreaming. To be relieved you came before the dreaming sickness spread. I mean, it kind of spread pretty far. I don't even mean just before it got every single gargoyle. To have feared that none would remain awake to give you the ring. Now it is yours. So, I think I get the idea, but what's up with this test? To reveal that the emotional pleas for you to flee this dying world were a test of your logic. Okay. As all worlds are connected, it would have done you no good to flee. To commend you for your ethicality when faced with the coercion of others. To be heartened that you do not seek to benefit from their servitude. To see that you are the hero, for you are virtuous and able to complete a task, no matter how tedious. To be relieved that you have come at last. You know, it was a really difficult thing in an RPG for me to complete when I was a undiagnosed ADHD riddled adolescent. It's the part in Earthbound where when you're controlling Pooh for the first time and he has to pass a test of meditation where the test is literally just like, don't press any buttons for like 3 minutes. That took me a long time to figure it. To be relieved that you have come at last. What other information can you offer me? To have little to tell you. To only say that the imbalance is growing worse. To fear that there will be no gargoyles left undreaming soon. Could I aid you in any way? To be fighting the dreaming. To regret there is no aid to give as long as the imbalance exists. And what of this dreaming sickness? To be concerned. To have an imbalance in the land. To have affected the gargoyles and thrown them into helpless dreaming. To be the only one that remains awake to fight back the trolls. There's trolls? So the trolls are real. To be uncivilized creatures. To enjoy killing. To have been plaguing us for generations. To be advised to be cautious if you hear drums. The drums of war. To be thought of as the trolls' communication. To be trouble for all within the sound of the drums. Okay. Thank you for all of that. Well met. Well met. It's confirmed that I've got a new ring. Oh, cool. I'm wearing the serpent jawbone and wielding... Maybe I'll wield my mighty sword, perhaps, instead of a pouch. Is my sword in the pouch? Where is my sword? To be hoping that my sword has not glitched out of existence. Oh wait, I finally got a bag to attach. I mean, I didn't get it to happen, but my inventory juggled around and now it's It's attached to my waist. Oh, but I have the serpent jawbone in my hand. Feeling real pure right about now, gotta say. Okay, when do we eat? Oh my god. Won't be a moment before we scoop up all this sulfurous ash. But you know what? Let's free up some bag space. Oh, right. These are scrolls of chill. Scrolls of create food are in Shamina's bag. In the food bag. Hooray. Who's hungry? Me. All this magic cheese. Sweet. Oh, no, it's only me. Shamino, get the food bag, buddy. What's that food? Oh, it's an egg. Hopefully not a sulfurous egg. Egg. Sorry. Okay. Before we start finding our way, I assume south from where we came into this spot, let's try to find our way back to that spot where there was a Cyclops all trapped, or possibly a troll. Is it just up here? Yes, it is. Is there a locked door? If there is, it's not that one. What's this? Ah, just a purple serpent statue tucked in the corner. But yeah, I found a new key. This seems like a place that might have had a cool locked door. Or perhaps it just didn't. Yes, perhaps it didn't. Also, the troll and or Cyclops that was in there has just vanished. Despawned. Okay. Found a fire key here. I guess, alright, if I found a key here, I should just look around to see if there's any locked door. And if there are any corpses I haven't searched. But then, well, I've got like 10, 15 minutes. Maybe we can actually make it out from underground. Be back on the mainland. It almost feels reckless to dream. Just a bunch of sleepy dudes. I don't think there's anything here. No, it's just statues. They love their statues of snakes, these gargoyles. Locked? Nope. Oh, geez. Come on, Your Majesty. Pick up the cook and get him to a bed. Seems weird that there's a fire key that does not seem to have any significance. Okay, here's a locked thing. Of course. Let's go back. Oh, did the lamps all shut down? Okay, can I find the fancy new key? Turns out, yes. But it doesn't open that. Can we pick it? I bet this is one of those strange that it wouldn't open kind of doors. What about this key? Okay. What about the fire key? Probably not. Feels like the fire key is for a special door. Also feels like the fire key is something that the Zelka should have been able to give me some information about, but here we are, and no, he didn't. It's not that strange. Oh, there's a magically locked door we can obviously open. What about this one? Nope. Not sure what I'm looking for, if anything. Fully aware that I'm destroying my own dreams of making it to the surface today. But what are you going to do? Sometimes curiosity just takes hold. Well, this was nothing. But if this is also nothing, I'm taking it all back. There's a button. Okay. No, this is just the... This is just back where we started from. With a new bridge to the south. Will this work now? Nope. Okay. Well, let's keep looking. I don't know, though. I'll look around a little more. Then I'll say that probably this is the place we're allowed to come back to. What? Wasn't I already through there? No, I was up there. So I've tried this door, haven't I? Oh, wait, a corpse. No, it's debris. Wait. There's the corpse. But it's not a rich corpse. Okay. Perhaps I will want to search this place more thoroughly later. In which case, the more fool me for leaving right now, but... I just really want to see the sun again. The good old mainland sun. I guess it depends how deep are the troll caverns. How many trolls do we have to fight our way through? Wait a minute. This isn't like a way forward. Or perhaps it is. This is clearly a way forward. Nope. Because it's stuck. If only our gargoyle liege could have, given us some directions. Well, this is nothing. Up to the right. And here we go. What's this? Somewhere, seems like it's somewhere I've been. At least the door is open there. Maybe not. Maybe not. What's over here? We're back where we were. Was that the drums? Boy, Your Majesty. Are you sure you don't have any information like how do I get out of here? Yeah, oh great. How do I leave this place? The furnace. To know that the only exit is at the brass gate where we first met. To know that men are too weak to pull the levers to open it. To go now to the Brass Gate, hero. To meet you there, and to let you return to the surface. Okay, there we go. Who's hungry now? ELO again. Alright, let's give him a fish this time so he gets some protein. You know what? How about just an egg? Large, decent sized egg. 6 grams of protein, probably. Unless it's become inoperable because of where it landed in the pouch. Which it has. I have this fish. Probably like 18 grams of protein. If it's a decent sized fish. Arrgh. What is this weird door? Man, it conceals nothing. Just another way back up to where we were. Okay. Ah. Okay. Running out of time. Hey, Your Majesty. To be glad to see you again, James. To inquire what you seek from the Gargoyles this day. I'm looking to leave the furnace, as we discussed. To open the brass gate, that you may gain the surface. Farewell, Zelkus. Well met. To go in virtue. May virtue be with thee. Alright, so that was not a Cyclops, but a troll that we saw before. But trolls are jokes. They've always been jokes, they remain jokes. Get the money bag, Dupre. Can we get the money bag onto Dupre's pouch spot? How does that work? Doesn't. Never mind. Oh, it's the empty one again. Maybe at some point the game will randomly just put it there for me. Oh, good. I was like, not jerky that I feel obliged to take. But no. Gloves. The not jerky is the food form of gloves. Jerky is edible gloves. Fortunately. That means the gloves are an inedible jerky. Alright, flee this dude. I guess Shimino could get him with the magic axe. If need be. Hey, awesome. You're here just in time for the grand finale because I gotta wrap up in like 10 minutes. But I might make the surface. Oh, I hate when the avatar goes manual. Oh god, they all have 4 gems, don't they? Oh, sorry, Dupre. Didn't mean to strip your pants off. Oops. Why does Dupre have leather leggings? We left better leggings than this back in Moonshade, where we're not returning right now. Until we have at least one serpent tooth that will let us teleport to the mainland. Alright, I'm not taking all the gems. I don't care if it's irresponsible. Just knowing that the trolls in the furnace are going to be a source of gems is great news for the general economy. And I'll take some of them, but not all of them. I just can't do it. Great. Perfect. Full bag of gems. We're done. Now I'm just running and hoping. Oh dear. It's a slaughter of Monitorians. Oh no. Well, okay. Who's hungry now? Dupre. We had so much food. There was a time, at least, when it seemed like we had all the food we would ever need. Very tasty. Another great source of money, I guess. Like, impractical, but we can drag all of those corpses back. Hey, Dupre, great news. Great news, buddy. New pants for you. Looking good, pal. Well, obviously, we're getting close to Monitor if we keep finding dead Monitorians. It gets a lot like Ultima 4 through even 6. 4 through 6, that trilogy, the Age of Enlightenment trilogy, has a pretty reasonable, bearable food system. The games before it, even in the brief moments I played them, I remember that food meter just draining at an absurd speed. Oh, dead man's cheese. He's not eating it. Okay, good. No skeleton cheese. I feel like skeleton cheese is worse than just fresh dead guy cheese. There we go. We're back on the mainland. So next time, I think the big thing is we got to go to Fawn, because there must be some kind of quest in Fawn that I didn't get started before. So we got to go to Fawn and talk to everybody until a quest line there arrives. And then my thing here is once all 3 quest lines are done, there's one more get to the north quest line. Go to the north. It'll feel like the story's building to a climax, and then it will extend and the game will be twice as long, which, oh my God. Oh, dear Lord. We're going to need to take a break at some point soon and play something else and then come back to this. But not yet. Next week, we're going to play on the mainland. Where exactly on the mainland are we? Boom. Right home. We've made it. And, like I said, we can get a whole lot of money with... There's a bit of hiking involved. But if we ever have economic troubles again, we know where there's a lot of Knights of Monitor to be fed to the crematory furnace. Okay. Cool. Productive session. And we're back at long last on the mainland. What we need now is to find one Serpent Tooth with a teleport location on the mainland, and then we can go to Moonshade again if we ever need to, without having to go all the way through the furnace. Which we now know the hot area where the gargoyles live underground is called. All right. Awesome. Sweet. This is good. This is good. I feel gratified. And also, we'll have to do some... Let's take a look. What's the training situation, team? I only have 3 training points. Dupre has 6, Shimino has 3, Elo has 6. So we'll lighten Dupre's load a little by spending Monetary to train up, get more strength mostly for my allies, strength in combat, maybe some intelligence for me. But hey, feels good. Feels great, doesn't it? And, we'll carry on from here. We'll carry on from here. Not sure how much. Next weekend's a busy weekend. It's my dad's 70th birthday. It's... What else? It's, I have plans with a bunch of friends in and around my dad's 70th. So, lots going on, but I'm going to try. Hopefully, I'll be back here. Hopefully, it's probably shorter sessions, maybe weirdly scheduled, but I think we'll get the weekend streams in. So, check it out. Come Tuesday, Greg will be here for Greg and James. Beat 'em up. I can't remember what we're doing. I think a lot depends on whether I can get the various 1992 PC beat 'em ups working, or else we'll do something else. Oh yeah, it's that or start the famous, infamous Jalico trilogy of Super Famicom, Super NES beat 'em ups with Brawl Brothers or Tough Turf or something. We'll see. I think that's the direction we're going in there right now, I believe. Then, Friday Night Frosthaven will either be on Thursday or not happen. And Rich can't confirm that until Wednesday. So it'll be touch and go. But hopefully we'll be back in the realm of Endless Frost, where there's a torture orb that's really just got me on the brink of death. But I remembered, kind of dumb that I didn't remember this before, I've got a heal potion. So I can claw back a little bit of HP, and we can hope for the best, and hopefully smash that torture orb, and carry on to the next challenge in the realm of Endless Frost. Then, come next weekend on Saturday, we're cooking in Star Control 3. Still can't figure out how to help the Micon with the Vux. Pardon me. Although, we know it's the Vux messing with the Micon. I don't know. We'll hang around in Vux space some more, hang around in Micon space some more, see if something happens. Talk to the others. Keep on trying to make some colonies happen. Gradually progress towards that big fight at the second anomaly that we know is coming, which we're going to win this time. And then onwards. At any rate, it's going way better than my first playthrough attempt, where I failed after 3 sessions. The 4th session, starting playthrough number 2, went great. Feels good. Feels like I'm locking in and actually getting good at the combat, which took me a lot longer in Star Control 2, where I was playing with a hybrid, pressing buttons on a joypad in my lap while steering with the keys. Way easier with Control and Alt as my 2 keys for primary and secondary weapon. So that's fun. And then before you know it, it'll be Sunday. Here we'll be on the mainland, hopefully getting a quest going in Fawn, hopefully approaching the 1/3 mark of what sounds like a very, 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 very long game. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. They were still having fun, so can't complain that much. And that's it. That's all. That's all there is. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, then you can't hear my voice. But I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, when we're on the mainland together, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.